Right, I'm going to start doing a new series on review of all the hunting equipment that I use. That's ferreting gear, telescopic sights, rifles, etc. Rangefinders, and I'm kicking off with this. This is my hunting rifle, my favourite air rifle. It's a 2.2 caliber Daystate Renegade. Now those who are familiar with this rifle, seen it advertised in shops or actually seen it in the flesh, will recognise straight away that this one actually has a non-standard stock on it. It's actually got the green Forester laminate stock off a pulsar on it, but with the Renegade inserts. The original stock on these is like an ABS plastic coated with a rubberized non-slip finish. Really good for the field, waterproof, gives great grip. Just really good stock, but I just really like the look of this one. I have to admit, when the weather's really bad and I'm out shooting, I do swap over back to the old stock. But this is its sort of posh rock, if you like. Right, first thing of note on this particular rifle, and well, the most important thing on this particular rifle thing, is this trigger. This is incredible. It's an electronic unit that connects up electronically to a mechanical valving system. It's a Harper slingshot valve, really good, really consistent, but unlike the pulsar, which has an electronic valve as well, but the triggers are basically the same. This trigger is incredible. It's so light, so crisp, it's just mind-blowing. I've shot Vira-Aux, BSAs, all sorts of air rifles over the years. This thing, different league, totally different league. If you've never tried one, try one on the range, you'll see what I mean. It is astonishing. Pistol grip stock, bullpup obviously, nice ABS grip. It's not too many indentations for your fingers on it. They've kept it relatively simple so it fits virtually all hands. You know, it doesn't matter how big your hands are, how small your hands are, you should get on with this rifle. Cheek piece, ABS, so you're not resting your face on the cold metalwork. Again, simple but effective, does the trick. These rifles are ambidextrous. You can swap that round to the other side, and likewise you can also swap the bolt mechanism over onto the other side as well. Right, it uses a side lever action to load it. Again, at first you might think it's in a strange place, worry about it, but actually after you've been out a couple of times with it, loading it really intuitive, and there's not a lot of effort required to cock this. That's it, simple, you know, not a lot at all. It's got a cross bolt safety, and if you do it so nice and quietly and slowly, you can get it so it's pretty quiet out in the field. There is a bit of a click to it, but it's a lot quieter than a lot of air rifles that click away merrily and let all and sundry know that you're coming. Fully shrouded barrel, free floating. Again, really nice, keeps the volume levels down. This is actually a very quiet rifle as it is. Well, as you heard then when I fired that shot off, not loud at all really. And that's without any sort of silencer on the end. End of the barrel is threaded, standard thread for a silencer, and a little nut that protects it when you're not using it. Rifle comes in a really nice case actually as well, that's worthy of note. This comes with the gun, and it's a really good quality one. It's not cheap and nasty. Proper solid, really good hinges on it, you know, it's really nice. Pre-cut interior for the rifle, cut out for the scope. There's one down the end there for your pellets, and a small one for the actual magazine, which is the standard Daystate 10-shot magazine these days. Really well made, solid bit of kit. I've fired a couple of thousand shots through this thing now, never failed me. The red dot lets you know when you're running on your last shot. All in all, really well designed, really well made. It's nice and solid. It's not like one of these hideous little plasticky things. Loading it's an absolute cinch as well. Basically pop a pellet in and then just spin that round. Unfortunately you can't with this because it's a fully loaded magazine, but that's the way you do it. It's dead easy. Pellet in, pop, spin that round. Dead simple. I use a Hugget silencer, which tends to match this rifle. In fact, most photos you see these guns are kitted out with one of these Hugget silencers. Really, really nice piece of kit. Very well made, and makes this gun almost silent. It really is incredibly quiet. Really, really nice rifle. Again, it's also fitted with a spirit level on the back. 2 uses. Helps you with cant, which is a bit of a killer on bullpups sometimes because the scope's mounted so high above the barrel. Cant can have quite a disastrous effect on your shooting. So you soon get used to having a quick squint at that before you loose a shot off, just to make sure that you're you haven't got your rifle swung over at some ridiculous angle. It's also really handy for when you're setting your telescopic sights up, because you can get, if you rest a spirit level on the top of the turret cap, you can get the bubbles level, so you know your rifle's vertical, and then you get your spirit level bubble on there vertical as well. You know that your crosshairs are going to be perfectly aligned with your action and your rifle. Really, really nice gun. As regards accuracy, 50 yards off a bipod without gun bags, I can probably pop all the shots within a sort of 10 pence piece on a nice still day, and I'm not a very good shot. At 40 yards, I can get them under a 5 pence piece at 40 yards. Now, any rifle in my view that can do that at 40 yards is pretty damned good. It's doing the biz. I've shot lots of stuff with this gun. It's superb. It's beautifully made. The quality of it, the action, it's just a lovely gun. It's just really, really well made. Everything, the sight rail, the barrel, everything's well put together. It's perfect, in fact. Load it. Again, another bit of quality from Daystate. It's not a cheap plastic cap. It's an aluminium cap. Unscrews, and you've got a standard Foster fitting. All in all, superb. Like I say, this one's kitted out with the Forester stock. And what I've done with the original stock, which is like a green rubberized finish over ABS plastic, I've actually camouflaged it, and also camouflaged the ABS forend as well, which by the way has got a Picatinny rail inbuilt in it for your bipod. So I've actually got a camouflage one now that I'm intending to use, and it's the Max 4 camouflage from Realtree, and I think that looks pretty damn smart. I can't wait to get it on the rifle to see what it looks like. So there you go, Daystate Renegade 2.2, lovely gun. If you can afford one, that's one of the only problems with the idea. If you can afford one, well worth the money. You will not be disappointed. Shoot, even if you don't like the looks of it, and I wasn't overly struck when I first saw it, shoot it and you will be amazed. Get on a range if you can. Go to one of the game shows, find someone that's selling them and has got a chance to shoot it. Fire it. It's an eye-opener. That trigger is unbelievable. This rifle is incredible. It's really accurate and a brilliant hunting tool. May not be the prettiest rifle in the world. It's not got them standard beautiful looks of a lot of sporting rifles. But if you want something for hunting, then this is pretty hard to beat, I'll be honest. Right, thank you very much. Look out for my next review, which will most likely be on the Hawk Frontier telescopic sight that's actually fitted on this gun. And I will then be out in the field doing some target shooting, and you'll get to see what the tele sight can do and also what this incredible rifle can do in the field. Thank you.